But unfortunately, Gymshark did not bring the Bratitude with the Bratz collaboration. Hey guys, it's Evie here and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. In today's video, I have an exciting video. It's a Gymshark haul, baby. I haven't bought from Gymshark since this time in 2024. So the last time I bought from Gymshark was their summer sale back in 2024. It is now 2026. Their summer sale has just happened and I picked up 6 pieces and I spent $160.07 on 6 pieces, and I'm very, very happy with that bargain. I'm very, very happy with these products. I've already worn a couple of these to the gym already. There is one item that I am going to be returning, but just stay tuned and you'll know what that is. But if you want to tune in to this Gymshark haul, try on review, honest thoughts, all of the above, just make sure you keep on watching. Okay, let's get into this haul. Actually, no, right before we get into it, oh my God, sorry, my nose is really itchy. Right before we get into it, I just want to say what a full circle moment it has been, because I used to only buy from Gymshark. I was spending thousands of dollars a year on Gymshark, and then I put myself on an activewear ban, which didn't really go that well, but I have been spending way less. But I don't know, over the last few years, Gymshark really hasn't been putting out things that I was interested in. A lot of athletes are now leaving the brand, new athletes are coming in like ambassadors, and I don't know, I just felt like they were trying to find their feet. They were kind of just trying to find their style again in this oversaturated market we call the fitness and activewear industry. But alas, here we are 2 years later with a haul. Wow. I'm acting like I got this stuff for free. You would think being like, oh, full circle moment, they're now gifting me product. You know, I wish. Alrighty. Alright, so as I mentioned, I got 6 products. So I got a pair of leggings, 2 shorts, 2 tees, and the cutest stinking socks I have ever seen. So let's start off with the t-shirt. So I got 2 oversized t-shirts and they're just very plain. Got a black one. And we have a gray one. And I don't know if you can see, we now have knitted logos on all of the pieces. This is something that is revolutionary because all of their logos before, it wasn't even silicone. It was like an ironed on patch. And if you wear, you know, your activewear quite a lot, you're washing it a lot, wearing it a lot, it starts to peel, it starts to crack, and it starts to not look like a shark face anymore. So it's really, really great that they are putting more effort into their pieces with these with these knitted logos. The one thing I will say is when you get all of your pieces, they actually don't have swing tags anymore, which is, you know, I guess it's great not to have swing tags to, you know, reduce where you can, but also if you receive an item and my first instinct is, oh, it doesn't have a swing tag, it's already been worn, but it's just not the case. But it doesn't smell weird, it doesn't look like it was worn, it was pretty crisp, so that is great. Oversized tees, and I did a size down quite dramatically in these tees because they did look quite oversized, hence the name. So I actually got 2 different sizes and I'm actually really happy with both sizes. I was thinking, oh, I'll just get one extra small, one extra small, and then I'll just exchange for the other, but honestly, kind of vibing both sizes. So I wore the gray oversized tee today in the gym, and this is the size extra small. So that is what it's looking like. It is very plain and we have nothing on the back. I wouldn't say it's super lightweight, but it's not super heavy either. I really just love throwing this on over the top to cover myself up, but yeah, it was really lovely to wear. Alrighty, and then in the black version, this is a size extra small. Again, we have the fantastic knitted logo. We have nothing on the back. It's just really super plain. And that is what it looks like. I do like the extra small a little bit more for the length. Like I like how it drips over my thighs a little bit more. So the training oversized tees, these retailed for full price at $35. And I got these at a bargain rate of $18.38. So what I always do with Gymshark sales is as soon as they release a sale, if it is a hot ticket item, I guess get it straight away. But if you wait about a week to a week and a half, they always send out an extra 20% off code. So that's what I did. So this was, I think, on sale originally for $24. I waited, got that extra 20% off, and I got it for 18 bucks. And for like a quality t-shirt like this, I'm very, very happy with that price, and I'm very happy with these products. Already wore the gray one to the gym today. Absolutely fantastic. And with the black one that's pretty plain like this, I can just kind of pair this with whatever. I actually don't own any gray t-shirts, which is why I really wanted to pick up a gray tee. Next up, we have the interval seamless shorts in dusk purple. These are a size small, and I already love this interval seamless line. Absolutely fantastic. So let's go through some of the details. So we have this beautiful, I think this is a 4-inch short. If I am incorrect, I'll put it on the screen. We have a nice high waistband, which is ribbed, which is everything I love in a waistband, where it's high rise and it's ribbed, because it really snags you in quite nicely, but I don't find it too tight on the waist. I actually feel like this fits quite comfortably. We also have a decent amount of stretch in the thigh area. Like, there is so much stretch there. There's so much stretch there. It wasn't digging into my thighs at all. When we come over to the back, we have a dipped seam that just contours the glutes a little bit, and then we also have some extra detailing that also goes under the glutes to give a little bit of an enhancement. So if I move it closely, you can see here how it's like a different material to the rest of the short. It comes under the glute, and I feel like that's also quite comfortable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing butt pads, because there was a pair of shorts, the lift seamless from shorts from Gymshark. It looks like I was wearing butt pads, and it looked horrendous on me. But these, I don't feel like there isn't like a strong elastic under here that sits really tightly under the glute. So that's what I really love about these shorts. And we also have the knitted shark face logo that is on the left hand side. I also really love this glute scrunch. It's one of, I don't know how to explain what this scrunch is, because it's not a faux scrunch. It's just a seam that sits really nicely within the glute. So I really, really love this. I really love the texture of this. It's a nice durable fabric. It's not soft and brushed and buttery. It's more of that durable fabric that I really love to wear anyways, especially when I'm doing leg days, because that's what I really love to wear shorts. Interval seamless shorts in dusk purple in a size small. These retailed at full price for $65, and I got them on sale for $24.38. So $24 for these amazing shorts is an absolute bargain. I'm probably going to wait until their Black Friday sale and probably pick up a few more colors. I did see the reviews were very hit and miss with these shorts. That's why I only got one pair. I'm like, I don't want to get 3 pairs and then have to return them all. But I am so happy with this short. The length, the fit, the color, the waistband, the back of it is just absolutely amazing. Everything I really love in a short is in this one. So this is going to be a quick favorite for sure. We are then moving on to the second pair of shorts that I got, and these are the Bratz shorts in this beautiful deep indigo color. Yeah, so first let's start off with when Bratz came out, that they were doing a collaboration with Bratz. Everyone was super excited. Like, when you think of Bratz, you kind of think of early 2000s. You think glitzy, glimmer, glamorous, glitter, prints, capris. Like, that's kind of what you think about when you think of Bratz. And I was the biggest Bratz girly. I didn't have Barbie dolls. I had Bratz dolls. So yeah, I really love that Bratitude. But unfortunately, Gymshark did not bring the Bratitude with the Bratz collaboration. A lot of people said that it kind of just looks like an ordinary Gymshark collection, and they just called it Bratz. Difference is this actually comes with a swing tag. It actually comes with a Bratz swing tag that says limited edition. But yeah, Gymshark got absolutely roasted for this collection. So they're actually redoing it. So it'll be really interesting to see what the new Bratz collection looks like. Like, it's really great that they listen to community feedback and they're redoing it. But in saying that, the design team really should have probably just looked up Bratz on Google and then done something with that. Now, these are getting returned. They look fucking horrendous on me. If you do not have a super flat stomach, if you have any sort of fat on your body, on your tummy area, these are not going to be flattering. This waistband is itty bitty because this is a low, what's it called? A low rise short. So this sits under my belly button and then my fat kind of just topples over. I tried them on this morning and I was like, what the fuck? They looked really bad on me. When you come to the back, it's also low rise and it kind of has like the slightest dip. So I feel like you either have to wear like really low rise undies or no undies at all. Otherwise, it's actually going to show on the top. So the top is a no-go from me. If this was high rise, I would have kept these and I would have loved them. I really actually love the design. I really love that it's got some details going around and it's actually quite stretchy and quite comfortable. I love the color, I love the length, I love the details. I just wish this was high rise. If this was high rise, this would have been a keep, but because it's a low rise, it is absolutely going back. I do not feel comfortable in these shorts. Even if I was to wear a t-shirt over the top that was covering, it would be digging in under my belly button and I would probably just want to rip these off straight away. Compared to the interval seamless shorts, how they're more of that durable, thicker fabric, this is more of that slippy fabric. So it's very like slippy, like kind of like OG activewear back in the day. But yeah, it's a really big shame that these low rise, if they had the options of low, mid and high rise, that would have been great. And I would have probably just picked either the mid or the high rise. But yeah, these are very low rise. So these are the Bratz shorts that are unfortunately being returned. And what's really great about GYMSHARK is that they have free returns, because I was looking at these, I'm like, oh, I'll just give them a shot. And if I really don't like them, I'll just send them back. So the Bratz shorts, these are in indigo in a size small. These actually retail full price for $75 and I got these on sale for $39.33. I also just want to throw out there, the Bratz line wasn't meant to be in the sale at all, but then people were like, what about the Bratz collection? And then they ended up popping it in the sale and this was like more than half price off. So just over half price. But yeah, still a good deal, but unfortunately those are being returned. I just want to quickly talk through these Bratz shorts. So as you can see, it is sitting just below my, and you know, I don't have the flattest stomach, like I obviously have some fat there, which is totally fine. But yeah, it's just, I feel like unless you have a super flat stomach, this really isn't going to look flattering. Like I just feel really insecure in these shorts. I do really love like the design, like the features of these shorts. I really love the color and the length. It is a bit stiffer here compared to other shorts. But yeah, I didn't realize that they were so dipped. This is like, my undies are literally like just like they line up like perfectly. But I feel like as soon, if I was to squat, are they showing? Yeah, I feel like if I was to do a few squats, yeah, they ride down a little bit and I could feel my undies peeking through. So just to keep in mind, if you are considering buying these shorts, those are just my feelings. Don't feel the best in them. My new loves that I have, as soon as I put these on, I went out to the gym, I felt so confident, and I haven't felt confident in my activewear for a very long time, and that's just because nothing's really fitting me that great at the moment. I don't really have many. I think I have like one pair of size small leggings, and I can't just wear one pair of leggings when I go to the gym, you know, 5 days a week. So these are the interval seamless leggings, and I just got them in black because when it comes to leggings, with this line, they didn't really have deep toned colors. They were very bright colors. When it comes to my leggings, I kind of like them on the darker side. But anyway, so these are just in black, so exactly the same details as the shorts. So we have the high-rise ribbed waistband. We have the GYMSHARK knitted logo on the left-hand side. And again, we have the details on the back with the seam that kind of curves in with that V, just to enunciate the glutes that little bit more. As you turn to the side, just zoom in. It has that different fabric again compared to the rest of the legging that kind of just goes under your glute. There is no other logo on this piece, not even on the bottom or anything. I really love when brands have very minimal logos. A lot of the time now that brands don't really have like symbol logos, it's kind of like writing, and they have it like on one side and then they kind of have it on the back as well. I don't like that too much, so I really just do love that minimal shark face. And what's really great about Gymshark is when you see a shark face, you know what it is. So, you know, just love that. But yeah, these are an absolute favorite. I just wish that Gymshark did have inseam lengths. These are very long, and I did have to, like a good chunk of this I had to actually roll. That way it wouldn't cover my entire foot. I do have to cut those off. So yeah, that's my only complaint. I just wish these came in multiple lengths, because otherwise I would have got that short length and it would have fit perfectly lengthwise. But I'm very happy with the size small. As soon as I put these on, I was like, these aren't digging in. I feel so secure. I feel so confident. Thank you. Just for some quick details. So the interval seamless leggings have these in black, wearing a size small. These retail full price for $92, and I got these for $88, and I got them for $48.30. So that is a really great saving, and I'm really happy with these leggings. Again, when Black Friday comes around, I would love to pick up another pair. Maybe, oh, actually no, I don't really wear leggings too often, so I might not. The last piece that I got are the cutest frill socks I have ever seen in my entire life. I actually got these in the size medium because the size small was sold out, and I do have a very small foot. I wear a size 6 in kids, so that just tells you how small my foot is. So the small would have been perfect because it's a 4 to 6. And then the medium is 7 to 9. So it's just gonna be maybe like a size or 2 too big. But I had to have them because they're so cute. So let me just show you. They're still in the packet. So this one has brown frills, and we have a boba. When you flip it over, we have the shark logo. This one with the purple frills, we have like a tarot kind of boba. And then we have the purple shark logo. And then we have the matcha green frills with the matcha drink, and then the green faced logo. So these are so freaking cute, and I couldn't resist. As soon as I saw them, I was like, add to cart, add to cart. So yeah, that is everything that I got from the Gymshark sale. So 5 hits, 1 miss, 1 return. And yeah, we'll have to definitely be checking out Gymshark again in the future. It's been 2 years since I purchased from them, and I am so happy with these pieces, especially those interval seamless pieces. Very happy with those. I love the training oversized tees. They're very comfortable to wear, very happy. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can follow me on my socials on Instagram and TikTok at evykassiotes. And until next time, my friends, I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. And just remember that one bad day isn't a setback, and tomorrow can always be better. Bye!